How to wash your down ultralight quilt. If your quilt is extraordinarily stinky or just isn't lofting like it used to, it might be time to finally give it a rinse. Since I have a top-loading washer, can't wash the quilt in there because the agitator will screw it up. Also, Enlightened Equipment states that their quilt should be washed hand wash only. So I'm doing it in this bucket. If it just came down to my quilt smelling bad, I probably wouldn't wash it. But over time, the oils from my skin went into the down, so now it doesn't loft as much, which means it's not as warm. Time to wash this bad boy. I'm gonna add a bit of this down wash direct from Nick Wax. The quilt is now in the tub, and I'm just trying to press all of that air out of it and make sure that every bit of down gets nice and saturated with the soap. So I finished scrubbing it. And now I'm gonna refill the bin a couple times and do some rinses. I ended up going through about 5 rinse cycles, I think, because you wanna get all that down wash out of the down before you set it to dry. All right, so I just got back from New York City. I was picking up a box so I can fly with my bike. Now I got the quilt in the dryer, no heat. I think heat can screw up some of the fabrics that are on a lot of the ultralight quilts. And I got 3 tennis balls in there to break up all those clumps of down and get that quilt nice and lofted. Here is my quilt after a couple hours in the dryer with tennis balls. It has not been this lofted or smelled this good in several years, so success.